In this video, we are going to talk about how we can configure Odoo 14 as a project in your Pycharm. So, to set up this to run and to work on the Odoo, you need an IDE. So here we are using the Pycharm and also a PostgreSQL server that's installed on your system. Okay, so let's get into this. I have already downloaded Odoo 14 and started that into my projects folder. Here it is, Odoo 14. So along with that, I have some custom add-ons also. You see cyber add-ons, custom add-ons also, and I have already added enterprise add-ons too inside this project. So let's see how we can add this project into the Pycharm. Here, this is my Pycharm. It's running Odoo 13 now. Let's stop it. Now you can see I have already have two projects in my Pycharm, Odoo 12 and Odoo 13. So now we are going to open the Odoo 14 as a project in our Pycharm. So what I am doing is I'm going to file and click open. Then it will open a window. There you can select your Odoo 14 project. Here I have the list, so you can navigate it to your directory from there, and you can select the project. So I'm opening this one, Odoo 14. Okay, then you will get a pop-up window. In this window you have two options as a radio button. Here, open in new window, and another one is open in current window. So there is some difference based on this selection. Opening a new window will open Odoo 14 project in a new Pycharm window, and the second one will open the Odoo 14 in the same window that you can see now. Okay, and under the second option you have a checkbox to enable add to currently opened projects. So this enabling this option will add Odoo 14 along with your existing projects that's already added in your Pycharm window. In my case, Odoo 14 will be added along with the Odoo 12, Odoo 13 and Odoo 14. So if you haven't checked this option, you didn't check this option, Pycharm will close these two and open the Odoo 14 in the same window. So that's the difference. Okay, now we are clicking OK. Now you can see the Odoo 14 is added to our window. Now we have to set up its configuration so that we can run Odoo 14 project. For that, what we do is we will create a configuration file. We have some examples in the debian folder. You can see this Odoo conf. I already created two files. I will delete that and I will show you how to create a new one. So here we are taking the Odoo conf file from header debian folder, copying this and just pasting it under the Odoo 14 directly. So these are the default values we have. DB host is false, DB port is false, DB user is Odoo, and the add-ons path is commented, no admin password is set. So we are going to change these attributes based on our need. Here we have the DB user. So when we are dealing with different version projects, it's better to have different user for different versions, and it's also better to have different database user for different edition also. So like in my personal suggestion is you can go for a different user and database user for Odoo 14 community and Odoo 14 enterprise, Odoo 13 enterprise, and Odoo 13 community. For different versions and different editions, it's better to have a DB separate DB users. So what's the benefit is you in your database selection window of the when you have multiple database in Odoo, you will get a database selection window at the first time when you try to log into the system. So there you will get a mixture of all the versions if you have a single database user for all versions. So it will be difficult for you to identify different versions. So it's better to go for different database users. To create a database user, you can also use the default terminal you have here, or you can go with the login as a Postgres user. So let's switch into the Postgres user. Then we have to create a new database user. Here you can see this is the command create user, DB user. You can see the username is given Odoo dev. I have already created a Odoo 14 database user in the system. That's why I'm using Odoo dev. Otherwise, I will go for Odoo 14, Odoo 14 C for Odoo 14 community version, Odoo 14 E for Odoo 14 enterprise edition. So just like this, you can create a database user. So this will ask for the database user password, and you have to. Now we have created Odoo Postgres. Now we have created a database user Odoo dev for our Odoo. And next thing we have to do is we have to change the DB user value in our Odoo configuration file. Then this is something that we have to change. Here the add-ons path is given as under the list packages Odoo add-ons, but our add-ons are lying under this Odoo 14 add-ons path. So we can copy this add-ons path using this copy path option, and we can just paste it here. Okay, then we have to remove this column so that it will work. And if you have more than one add-ons folders like this, I have here the custom and the Cybro add-ons, I have the enterprise. You can put those add-ons paths here as a comma separated list. And now we can just go with the single one. Now we have the configuration file. What we have to do is we have to create a configuration to run the Odoo 14 project using this configuration file. So we using this configuration option, and what we are doing is I have already the versions, different versions here. You can just click on the plus sign and select the Python and give this as Odoo 14, and then select the script. It's under our Odoo 14 folder. You can see the Odoo bin file. You can select that, and then the script parameters we can just give the -c file to represent the config file, and give the name of the config file that we create. So it's odoo.conf. So we have given that, and project we have 14 and the version, Python interpreter version, and the project folder, etc. Then click apply. OK. Now we have Odoo 14 configuration ready. Now let's try running this configuration. You can see the in the log the Odoo version 14 using the configuration file and the location of that configuration file, or the add-ons path that you have given, and then on which port it's running. Now it's running on 8069. 8069, you can see that localhost 8069. You can see the Odoo 14 running here. That's a window that we can create the new database for Odoo 14. So there are some more things that I would like to mention to you, like if you are doing work on community and enterprise edition, you can go for another configuration file separately for the enterprise edition, so that you don't have to change the add-ons path frequently. Okay, so you can just copy and paste it here again with a different name. It's Odoo E to represent the Odoo enterprise, and we can go with a different database user. I already have the Odoo 14 IE and Odoo 14 C, so I just give the Odoo 14 E. Then we can create a new configuration file. We can create we can take a duplicate of this Odoo 14 configuration and give a different name for Odoo 14 enterprise, and we can change the configuration file. It's same, apply. Okay, now we have to give the path of the enterprise add-ons also. If you want to add the Cybrosys add-ons into your add-ons directory, we can put a comma and add that path also. Then now we are ready to go, but we are already running our community version 8069, so we cannot run these two services the same port, so we have to give a different port for that. So what we have to do is we have to give the port number here. So we can give PC port 8014. Okay, now let's try running Odoo Editions 14. Now you can see the difference here. This is running on 8069 and it's only have this path, and it's a let's try this, no problem. Then here you can see Odoo version 14, but we have the enterprise path. Also the port address is 8014. So let's try and incognito window local 06 instead of 069. We can give Odoo 14. Now you can see it's running and manage the database. I have already created database, that's why it's coming. So the Odoo 8014 is running on this Odoo 14 is running on 8014. This is how you can configure the Odoo 14 project on your Pycharm. Thanks for watching, and if you have any doubts or clarification on any steps, you can put that on the comment section below, and we will try our best to answer your queries. And
If you are interested in knowing more about this or looking for any Odoo implementation or customization in your business, drop your request to odoo@cybrosys.com.